Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX. So today we are not dealing on crash, but today we are dealing on volatility 75. And being that it's VIX75 is very volatile. So it's one of my favorite pairs with the crash 300. So we've been on this since yesterday. Sorry. We've been on this since yesterday. Here was a signal given. Where is it? This is it. Sell the VIX75. And this is how it started. I had to use the 5 minutes time frame. When you are let me do this because this is happening. Okay. When you are looking at the VIX75, it's also important for you to look at the 5 minutes time frame. Why? Because the 5 minutes is important, being that it's a very volatile market. So you have to also observe the 5 minutes. So on the 5 minutes, you can see that at this point, let me see, can I draw something? Yes, I can. Okay, let's edit this. So you see that at this point here, sorry, somewhere around there, we have a kind of resistance, and this was our entry here. So looking at the 5 minutes, I saw this resistance, and if you look at the hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame as at then, you will see that it showed us a very deep sell. So now we're going to go to the chart, and here is the 1 hour. Okay, let's start from the daily because I always talk about using the daily. So on the daily time frame, we've seen that we have a huge downtrend from this level down. It's very obvious there is a downtrend, and our entry happened to start from here. Now, why did we get into that? Let's go to the 15 minutes. Now, we saw that this place here, was sort of, what do you call it, a support on the 15 minutes. But when we saw that it was a downtrend, it couldn't break easily. It couldn't break this place easily. If you look well, you see that markets couldn't pass this level at this level, fake breakouts at this level too. So when we saw that there was a pullback, you see this candlestick showed us a pullback. And looking at the previous candlestick before that one, this one here, we saw that the pullback also happened here, and this one gave us a full pullback to break that place. That's when we got into the trade. So what am I saying? In essence, we've been talking about crash 300, and I've been telling you guys that we can use the price action to trade crash 300. But I also told you guys you can use it to trade other pairs. This is the VIX75, and it's still all about price action. Now, we've seen that, as you can see, I have support and resistances at different levels. Some have been there for a long time, but now we're supposed to be dealing with the ones around this level, the ones closer to our level. So some of these were gotten from the 4 hours, some were from the 1 hour. Like, for example, let's take a look at this one here. Oh god. Okay, I can just delete that. That one didn't. It's the one I put up there. This other one here and here gave us this support. And at this level, this is where we got the resistance. But if we go to the 1 hour time frame, you might see that some of these are clearer. Like this one here. This place here, and here gave us a resistance, which we are still working with. But at this point, market price rather is very far from that level. So we happen to be looking at the ones close to our entry. So starting from there, we were able to see, let me see if I can turn this to landscape so that we can see the chart clearly. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Now you've seen that this is where we entered from. This is where we entered the market from. and this is the support I was talking about. At this level we had a support which I expected it to break, because it's obvious that we have a downtrend from here, and this is a 1 hour time frame. So by the time it broke this support, we were sure of it going all the way down. But I had to look at taking profit from this first place, which looked like a place that market might actually reverse from. But luckily for us, it came back, bounced back at this point, and broke this level, retested that level, and it's been going down. So when you're using price action to trade, use the higher time frame to get these strong positions that you are seeing, and you use the lower time frame. And also, don't forget, I talked about the 5 minutes time frame. Never forget about looking at the 5 minutes, because it's very volatile, so you don't have to ignore the 5 minutes. So it was on the 5 minutes too that I saw this place. That's why I told them I used the 5 minutes as well to give them a, what do you call it, to give them an SL. So if you look very well on the 5 minutes, we have a kind of support at that level. But once the support was broken, because earlier on we saw that it's a downtrend, but so we were expecting that once that support is broken, we are going to be in profit, and we had to go in to get this market running. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do to subscribe, like the video, share it to your friends, and also note there will be free classes for those that want to join. So if you want to join the free class, just hit me up. This class is just to show you what is going on. Okay, we are going to analyze the market together. Then if you love what you see, you can now pay to join the class after that free class. So the free classes will be holding sometime this month, but just message me to book a seat, okay? And it's going to be on Zoom. So if you love what's going on, just hit me up. Check the description of this video. You'll find the link to my WhatsApp, and you also find the link to my Telegram channel, which is free to join. But the VIP is not free. The VIP is where we post signals every day. So as I was saying, this is the VIX75. Now let's rush over to the crash 300. Wow, you see crash is still crashing, and it's very obvious that on the daily time frame, what did we have? We had a very huge downtrend, and this place has been broken. This level has been broken, and it's still going. So we've actually decided not to look at the crash for now, because we've made so much from it, and we decided to look at the VIX75 instead. So this, with price action, you can actually use this to milk the market, not just crash 300, even the boom, even use it to catch spike, because here on the crash 300 we were catching spikes. Let me show you. Okay, crash 300, the signal that was given last, you see, we sold it and we were catching spikes. It was spikes all the way. So I had to close out because I didn't want to risk it all. But have you seen that it broke the support there and was still going down? And we've been making money from it, a lot of money from it. So make sure, yeah, it was actually running in a loss, but you don't have to lose focus. So if you subscribe to this channel, you see that you've been watching these videos and you've been following up on everything we do. So guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it to your friends, and hit me up if you need help on anything. I'll be available to show you what you want to know. So this is the VIX75 and it's still running. Okay, let's see where we are going to. Okay, let's analyze another VIX. Let's say VIX 100. Oh yeah. Let's start from the 24-hour time frame, daily time frame. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this from here, since it's an old chart. It's very far from where the market is. This is going to be our first support, which is closer to where price is. And now let's find a strong resistance. So we take this one and we keep it here. That's going to be our strong resistance. And from there we have to move over to the 4 hours, because that place from where the price is very far, and I'm very sure we still have other support and resistance at that point. So if you even check, look at this, where we found this place here. This here was where we looked at to see the support. Now if you trace back you will see that it's also a resistance. See what happened here. It's also a resistance and a support here and a resistance here. So all these things are it's just like it works like magic. Okay, so as I was saying, we go to the 4 hours. Okay, the 4 hours is still showing us that that is a zone, but I've also found another thing. Now let's push it down here. We have another one here, 4 hours. Okay, so what are we actually waiting for? We're actually going to wait for markets to, if at all I want to go into this trade, to pull down to this level or to this level before we look out to buy. But let's also look, what trend is this? Is this an uptrend or a downtrend? So looking at this, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is an uptrend that has been broken. This is an uptrend that has been broken. Sorry. This is an uptrend that has been broken. So now we expect it to drop down to this level. Maybe it wants to retest here, but we expect it to drop down to this level before going back up. If at all, it's going to still follow the trend. So the best thing to do is to keep calm for it to pull down, maybe to this level. We have even seen that we have another support here, which is more closer to where price is. Take a look at that. We have it here. See, this place had to break, came down here again to work there, and down here too. So we have to just wait for it to pull back here. Then we'll look for reversal candlesticks or to see if it's going to break and retest that point before going all the way down to this next support here. So that's how it works. You have to look for your entry also on the lower time frame. So at that point, you now have to go to the lower time frame to find your entry. So there's a lot to do. Sometimes you trade, there's what we call trading in between channels, but that's going to be, if you join the class, you're going to learn all that. There are different ways to use this to trade, how to use price action. So if you love this video, just like it, share it to your friends, and I'll be available to hint you on how to make profit. So just check the description of this video. You're going to find the link to my WhatsApp and to the free Telegram channel, which you can join. Thanks for watching this video. See you guys on the next video. Bye.